going on, guys? Today I'm gonna tell you how to instantly boost your Instagram photos. Let's jump into it. So the first thing is to tap on where you want to expose for. It'll put a square box over whatever you're trying to take a photo of and also focus for it. So it's like a dual way street. So if you tap on, something that's a little bit darker in the photo, it'll brighten everything up. If you tap on something light, it'll darken everything. So if you hold your finger on the square, it'll lock the focus, pretty much locking the exposure and the focus. So then you can recompose the photo, but the focus will still be where you left it. Then you can slide your finger up and down to change the exposure. Say you want to focus on something, but you like the way it looks and you don't want it to be brighter. You want it to be a little bit darker. You can slide your finger down and it'll expose for that. It'll make the photo darker. Get creative because it's a phone. It's small. It's not a big, huge camera like I'm shooting on right now. You kind of have to get creative to get those amazing shots. Getting closer if possible. Instead of, digitally zooming or zooming in on your phone, just walk closer to the subject and you'll get a better quality image, because when you zoom in and digitally zoom, it's essentially just cropping into the photo and you're gonna lose quality. It's all about the angles. Most girls out there know the selfie angles already. With your phone, you can do a variety of different photos. Like, you see the photo on your screen before you take it. So just, instead of just taking a basic photo, try to get like a different angle, maybe behind something, to the side. Try shooting through something, maybe try to get above, maybe do a bird's eye view, maybe get down low, get like a real low angle. Framing, try to frame your subject. Turn on HDR mode. Essentially what that does, it'll take an overexposed image, an underexposed image, and a perfectly exposed image and merge the three photos together, so you get more of the highlights, more of the shadows, and then you get more of the mid-range detail, which ultimately will turn your photo into a better photo. Lighting is key when you're shooting on an iPhone because the sensor isn't that good. The low light performance is pretty much non-existent on an iPhone. It does low light extremely well in the sense it's a phone. Compared to like an SLR, like a professional camera, it's not that great. If you want to just shoot a portrait, just make sure there's lighting around so you're not going to get a completely doo-doo photo. It's going to be dark, it's going to look muddy. Maybe, go in front of a shop, like a storefront where they have light inside. Get your subject to face that, then take a photo. It's going to make for a better photo than if you were just in somewhere that's dark, because then you're just going to get a black photo with a whole bunch of grain. Tell a story with your photo. Instead of you hiking to the top of a mountain and you get to the top and you just like, all right, we're going to take a photo, and instead of just standing in front of the photo or in front of the camera and taking a photo of you in the background, yeah, sure, that's cool and all, but what if you're actually doing something? Maybe you're doing a handstand. Maybe you're, acting like you're walking up to the top with the view of the back. Maybe you're walking. Maybe you're holding somebody's hand. It'll add another dimension. It'll make a story for your photo, so it's a little bit more interesting than you just posed, candid. Another thing is to turn off the flash. The flash lighting is just not good. It'll just look like a really doo-doo photo. It won't be pleasant at all, unless it's a must. If you're pitch black and you can't see anything, the flash obviously is going to help out. But for the most part, for 95% of the time, you might as well turn it off because it's not going to improve your photos. Moving subjects, if you want to get a really cool image of somebody jumping in the air, do the burst mode. So you just hold the shutter button down on the iPhone and it will take a million different photos. The frame rate on iPhones are ridiculous. You could take 40 photos of someone jumping and then select which one is the perfect photo, and then you could just delete the rest. Instead of you sitting there trying to, all right, jump, one photo, jump, maybe two photos, and you'll be there all day trying to find the best photo. Instead of doing that, you could jump once or twice, take 40, 50 photos of each jump, and just go through and select whatever image you think is the best. Another huge thing that nobody does is clean your lens. Your iPhone's sitting in your pocket all day, all night. Your iPhone is God knows where, and then you're just gonna get up, take a photo, if you clean your lens, it'll add a little bit of a better image quality. After you take all these amazing photos, there's editing apps. You want to throw your photo into an editing app and then make the most of it. Maybe the color was off. Maybe you want to remove a pimple or something. Maybe you just want to turn it black and white, a really rich black and white photo to upload to your Instagram or Facebook, whatever it may be. ViscoCam is a huge must, like Snapseed and all these other editing apps. Personally, I don't use all that. If I need to do more to a photo, I'll throw it onto my computer and I'll go Lightroom or Photoshop and then send it back to my phone if I need to do that. But for the most part, my photos that I take on my phone are just snapshots of things for Instagram stories or whatever have it. Those are all my tips to help you take better iPhone photos. If I missed anything or if you have any tips that I missed, leave it in the comments down below. And until the next video, peace.